Hello, everybody. I've been waiting to do that one. I've been waiting to do that one for a fucking while. That's just amazing. I aced that shit. It's horror o'clock, everyone.
What? You don't need to do another intro.
It's horror PM. Welcome to Danganronpa.
Stop saying Stop saying it's horror PM.
Horror PM is hortations per minute.
Stop. What is it with you and the word horror?
It's really funny to me.
It is really funny.
Because it's like, who gives a shit?
Well,
like,
I mean,
who gives a shit if someone's a horror?
There are a lot of sex negative people. I mean,
I don't
give it. Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit. You make money however you need to make it. Like,
yeah, or you just do it for fun.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's like the owie. Well, yeah, it depends.
Owie?
It depends on. What?
I thought for some reason my brain mind thought you said owie, and I was like, are you gonna talk about the fucking Danganronpa character?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna call anyone in this game a whore. That's fucked up.
I'll call Byakuya a whore.
Okay, yeah,
but in like the derogatory term, not the affectionate sense.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, that's fucked up. But yeah, let's hear a bit more about non-stop debates.
Absolutely.
Is that what we're gonna call our fan base? Whores?
Whores? Yeah.
Greetings, whores.
What up, whores? Hey, whores.
We're not calling them that.
Hey,
we're not.
Hey, by the end of the month, can we get 100 whores?
No, come on. We're not. That was a joke. We're not seriously calling them whores. No, don't. That's no. Come on. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder.
Yep, here we fucking go.
But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Remember to slow down time with the button I forgot.
Space.
Oh, yeah. Something like sheath, knives,
oh! Sword. Sheath, knife set, and sword. Oh, they're all loaded in.
Fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
I don't have anything there.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Oh.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Now it repeats, right?
Yep.
No explanation for how. Yeah. That's what I picked up on.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed
the sword.
And that's when
the first blow was dealt. Sword-based sneak attack, but the sheath was damaged.
Yep. So, one of my favorite bits is you go through the whole thing and you go, wait, where's the contradiction?
Yeah.
And you're looking at your bullets while the timer's going down. It's so good.
It is good. I'm opening up.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
The sword sheath had been scratched.
It's up to you to determine what it is I'm drinking.
See?
The answer is more boring than you could possibly imagine.
Hard drugs.
You don't drink drugs.
You don't.
Yeah, you're right, I don't.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the
bitchin'
only
knife.
sharp
That
thing
knife's
found at the
bitchin'.
scene.
It's really not.
It's just a knife.
Slow down and explain
Will
it.
someone please explain to me what the hell is going on?
If the sword was used first,
Fuck you.
there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the
Hey,
sheath.
Clementine.
Our cat's
Fuck
here.
you.
Oh, what up?
What's up, Clementine?
We're talking about Postal 2 around cats. They don't like that.
Yeah. I can't
Use her as a
use
silencer.
I can't use the cat
Cat
silencers in Postal 2 because they make this really sad meow sometimes, and it makes me feel bad.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
I sure would.
With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Actually, fighting with the sword sheath is quite cool.
Okay, so
Very
how
baller.
did
Swag,
the sheath
too.
get damaged?
You only should unsheath the sword on the 3rd hit.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
I don't think that's what happened.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself,
What? How the hell can you not think that?
because she never held the sword at all.
Right!
A certain part of her body that
That's
makes
why there was nothing on the hands. Oh my god.
I got it!
You wield your sword with
You're
your
talking
stomach.
about her palms,
You
right?
just stick it in the belly button and
You just wiggle around.
Yeah.
Well, Clementine didn't like when you wiggled.
Sorry,
Come
Clementine.
back!
That's not gonna make her. Ellie, screaming at her is not gonna make her come back.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked
I
up
thought
the
that
sword.
was an oversight on the part of the game.
Nope.
I am not giving this game enough credit.
They knew exactly what they were fucking doing.
Just by looking at her palms.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
That's, oh my god, Sayaka was totally trying to kill him.
There's really no way she could have picked it up.
She was gonna
and
try to
come away
kill him and pin
completely
it on
clean.
me.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't
Yeah, it doesn't make
think so.
any sense. She wouldn't do that.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Yeah, self. Oh, right. Right, the water turns off at night.
I got it!
That's right.
According to the Monokuma file,
I was just thinking that
Sayaka's
it's
time of
because,
death
like, it
was
would
around
be
1:30
weird to
a.m.
wash your hands to hide the fact that you were trying to defend yourself.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
What?
What?
Oh, dude, your musk is so donkey-like. It's so
Maybe
sexy.
maybe he just really likes
When I
Shrek.
think about ugly donkeys, like, cum. Like, what?
Well, maybe he watched Shrek and he's like, I like Eddie Murphy in that movie.
What the fuck? Did you see Lil Nas at the fucking Met Gala? Look at this shit.
Yeah, I did. He's like,
He's fucking...
there's. Yeah, did you see
Star
that?
Trek.
Did you see that Hard Times article that was like Lil Nas disappointed that the Mets didn't do enough damage to cause him to go to his 4th phase?
That's fucking awesome.
I fucking love the Hard Times.
The killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right,
Yeah, it was
then the one
Sayaka.
who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one without the sword, Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first,
Yeah.
and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Oh fuck, the killer was acting in
one who
self-defense and we're
attacked
about to
first
execute them.
Sayaka?
That
Now do you
sucks.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim
That
in this.
really sucks.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
And that's why she was acting
These
fucking
are
weird.
all
It
the
was all a
actions
facade.
of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the
Yep.
crime on you. That is a possibility.
I
is
think
it
that's
not?
exactly what happened.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Out of context screen grab.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had
That
targeted
makes sense.
to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for
Will we
that to
get
work,
cut
the
somewhere?
target had to be lured out
Hold on.
while still
Yeah, wait
keeping
until
the
this
room
ends.
swap a secret.
Okay.
If the
Damn,
target
Celeste,
knew
you're on
she had
fire.
switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
You know, we have to leave that in and we
Yeah,
can literally
yeah,
never explain
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, that's why I did it.
Okay.
No, video game.
Yeah, video game.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yeah, none of you
No,
fucking believe
I'm
me
not
now.
sure soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in
Shit.
the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right
Piss
now.
bucket.
Come on,
Okay.
hurry up and decide who did it.
A literal bucket.
Do you want me to wait or do you want me to keep going?
Keep going.
All right.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Okay, so we still gotta kill
Oh yeah.
whoever killed her in
Decided
self-defense.
who did it.
That's
Makoto,
fucking awful.
right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over
I
for
actually
all of
feel
us.
really bad for Leon now. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dying
Dining.
message.
Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind
Man.
her, remember?
I don't even feel good about this anymore.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it with the left index finger because it has blood on it.
Her
Or
left
pecto.
index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean?
This is killing me.
1 1.
This is fucking killing me.
7?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not. Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? Refreshing piss in the piss bucket.
No,
Yep.
it's just... look at
Literal
the numbers, assuming
Why-
they're not
Funny.
numbers.
Why is Hifumi the one to
These
figure
first
this
two,
out?
1 1 look less like 2 numbers and more like 1 letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1 1, but looking at it now, you could
Oh,
also
wow.
It says Noel.
Noel.
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Wow, Mondo.
No, it was.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I thought he was talking about Chihiro.
But even if that really is an N, 037
This
doesn't
is
make any
fucking-
sense.
idiot. This is the part of the trial that sucks.
Yeah. I can just envision like Joseph Anderson just like biting through his tongue.
He's fucking screaming at the screen.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
It's no use.
Take this.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Fucking
What?
thank you. Huh? Impossible. Think maybe I see something.
Now I see.
Holy
She wrote
fucking
down the
shit.
killer's name.
It says, "Owie."
Just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Oh, it's Sayaka. Get the fuck out of here.
Leon Kawada.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
That spells Hifumi.
Oh shit!
L-E-O-N,
Let's kill him.
Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a
I feel
coincidence.
really bad because this was like
Yeah.
entirely in
It's just a bunch
self-defense.
of
Yeah.
random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
That's the best part of this case.
It's not random at all.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning
This
up
was a
against it.
you didn't win.
In
Yeah.
that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting
I
right
did.
here, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
It really doesn't.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
With the baseball shaped fucking crystal ball,
It's
bitch.
so dumb.
Right,
It's
Dakota?
so
The
dumb.
evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Or it's not dumb. It's just it's silly to me.
It's silly, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good silly.
It's not dumb. It's silly. That's an important distinction.
It's a team.
Is that a dog? The shattered crystal ball. Oh, right.
Shoot!
I wish I could just piss
Oh,
myself in
fuck.
front of everyone.
That he. Oh, the evidence that he tried to get rid of, not what he threw at the
Yeah.
incinerator. It was the burnt shirt piece.
Shit purse.
I got it!
I got it.
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the
She wrote
only
his
one wearing
fucking
a white
name!
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
The fucking
There are some
crystal
other
ball,
points that
the
may reveal
baseball.
the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
I got it.
Burnt remains the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something about it we need to pay attention to in order to find out who it was, how it was disposed. Okay, it was in the trash room. I think it's how.
I got it!
Yep.
Got it.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in
Yes,
front of the
you threw
trash
it like a
room, right?
baseball.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
It's okay. Why do I even need to prove my point? Listen to how guilty this motherfucker sounds.
Yeah, so that's the
the killer
thing.
had to be
But
whoever was in
also,
charge
if you
of
get it
taking
wrong,
care of the
everyone
trash,
fucking dies.
right?
That's true.
So, you need everyone to be on board.
That's true. Gweh?
Throw the fucking baseball glass ball.
But how did he get the shirt over there?
I can't remember.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Oh, to get close to it.
Must be a contradiction in here somewhere.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty
Nope, not
must
bad.
have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close
Nope,
to the incinerator.
that's it.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
No, fuck you.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you
Oh,
can't
shit.
get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
He sounded like a
Actually, it was
whale.
supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
More like a crystal fail.
Yeah.
Just throw it!
I got it!
Yeah.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on.
How could this be?
Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and
Okay,
toss it
fine.
Yeah.
I'll buy that.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least
He's a baseball player.
30
You
feet,
fucking
right?
throw ball.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yes.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Good at baseball.
Sayaka.
Wouldn't have been much of a
Well,
challenge
that
at all
finger,
for the killer
throw him
because
under the fucking bus.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target
I'm not owned. I'm not owned, Leon repeats as he slowly turns into a corn cob.
I fucking love that.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the
Why
truth is
are
revealed.
they all like, you're going away for this, you piece of shit? Like,
Now here's what
Sayaka
happened.
tried to kill him.
Yeah.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
This is my favorite part of the trials.
Every case has at least one element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book.
Yeah, it is this.
However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comics using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Have fun fighting for your fucking life. Climax interference. 20 minutes.
Finish the thought. Okay. So. Oh, it's in manga form. Okay, so. Act 1. So we have 5 of them.
I think there are more. Can you scroll? No, you can't.
So there's the clothes at the incinerator. I know that's towards the end. That is after Sayaka's death. The killer uses the lint roller. Killer hits that, then balls up the shirt, throws it into the incinerator. And then at the very end, that's there. So here they produce the crystal ball. Here's where she writes Leon. And then... Hold on. Oh, I need to do this.
So you gotta do the first 5.
Yep. So... She goes there. So... This happens here? Oh. Oh. Well, this was... Maybe that was there. I don't know. This was here. I know that. The knife was definitely hidden there. But you know what? Then... Wait, but who's holding the knife there? That's definitely Sayaka. I'm gonna drag that back. I'm not so sure about that one. So then... Killers... Oh, this is where they open the door. This is where the killer does this. And then... The killer approaches her with the knife? No, that's the sword. Act 2 takes place in the bathroom. This is... So this has to be here. That can't be there. this... Okay. I have everything in Act 3 fine. And I'm pretty sure I have... No. That goes earlier. Because she dies there. So... this would have to happen here. That would have to happen there. I'm not entirely sure about this one. But then, when would she have the knife? Because it's... is it behind her, or is she dropping it? She's dropping it. She has the knife there. The knife falls. She's rushing in with that. The knife is still on the stand there. So the knife, he gets the sword here. Then he looks back and sees it, grabs it, unsheathes it, then attacks her. She drops the knife. They go over here. He unlocks the thing. She writes his name in blood. He sees Sticky Buddy. Oh. Is that actually, like...
extras?
Oh, that's
fucking mean.
That's
You need
diabolical.
more extra.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
See.
Title screen theme.
Yep.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yep.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
I like this art style.
That's good.
Ah!
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
Grab the
They
sword.
grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Nope. Oh yeah, because
Here's
she's hurt
exactly
there.
what happened. During the struggle,
Yep. There we go.
and that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
This is awesome.
The killer went after her. But
This
couldn't
is
hit the
this is a
bathroom door.
really cool way to do
What
investigation.
they didn't know
So
was that my
cool.
bathroom
You have to
door got
recreate
stuck
it.
easily.
Oh, it's so cool.
And
Yeah.
there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead,
Yep.
the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that,
Dun, dun.
all her strength was
Ha
gone.
ha ha.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt. which
Not
was
now,
covered
timer.
in their victim's blood.
Make the episode go a little longer.
Episode's gonna go a little bit longer.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
So they used the crystal ball.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
SpongeBob!
For any normal person, that'd be no possible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Whoosh.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Man, it must have been fun to write these.
Oh yeah, it must have been fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
Piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine.
It's gotta be hard to write mysteries.
Oh yeah.
But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ooh! Yeah! Ba-boom!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
You did it!
Yeah!
It that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object?
Hell yeah!
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We've been presenting evidence for over an hour, bro.
Evidence. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? First bullet time battle is about to begin.
These
okay.
Are fun. These
so
are fucking fun.
We will do our first bullet time battle next time.
Yeah.
This trial is so fucking long.
They just get longer.
Awesome. We're gonna be having like 4-hour recording sessions for one trial by the time we reach V3.
Next time on Danganronpa.
Bullet time battle.
Yeah.
Call up the Wachowskis.
Okay.
Yeah, they seem like lovely people. I'd love to talk to them.
Yeah.